Hey, go for it. You'll be fine.
I need some help.
I mean, this is the stuff I like, so I'm okay with it.
I call upon the power.
Oh shit!
This bitch.
That reminded me, I forgot my beer.
Join me, Zed.
Wait, so I forget, why does she have to become Shiva again?
Because
So
she
we
wants
can
it to
put
be
ice
as
elements in.
authentic to the original Shiva as possible.
Why?
Because she's retarded.
Okay.
Something.
I'm just making sure there wasn't a plot point that I really missed here.
Something. Restoring the elements. Something. I'm gonna be Shiva instead of using your memory.
I forgot.
And I'm back.
Yeah, no, it was essentially she thought she could contain it because Ysael was able to contain it, and that is not the case.
Who didn't see that coming?
Yeah.
I don't get why we couldn't just, you know, summon whatever. God, Bryn.
I thought it was going to go fine.
Nothing in
do
Final
without
Fantasy ever
fanfare.
goes fine.
The fight hasn't even started and she already lost control.
Yep.
Who's got bonus?
Fucking scrub.
Fucking Nomura.
I still like the Shiva theme though, so that's good.
Yeah.
I actually really like this version of Shiva's theme that they have, like, after the ad phase.
Did they hide a snowman in the background of this one?
It's probably impaled on a spike somewhere, would be my guess. I actually don't see one.
Is it over the edge?
Alright, quick test.
Oh,
I would think
figuring
up to
out.
the circle would be my guess.
Oh, it's past the circle.
Oh shit.
So
Okay,
it's
first time
right
around.
here. It's
It's
right
up to-
here.
The little diamond.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
look for
do-
that snowman.
I do not espy a little snowman.
I don't see anything either.
Oh, that absolute zero hurts without mitigation. That's no bueno.
A little bit.
Okay. So let's just pretend it's the circle, just to be safe.
I think they
Alright.
forsake the little snowman. I don't see one.
So, with the mirrors, I didn't draw the other safe spot. But the red is either going to be east or west with the two greens. So the way we adjust, oh my god, it's so loud. The way we adjust is, so if it's driving frost, we have to be in between the two greens on like the inside, like in the picture. And then like if it's the other, the biting frost, southern edges, safe zone on the red mirror side. So we would go from like here, and then for the dodge, we would run over to here.
The opposite side.
Yeah.
Remember, driving is butt stuff. Driving butt stuff.
Biting with your front.
Yep.
Let's see if we can do that first. Here we go.
Ready, get behind.
Good luck, everybody.
It's okay to take this fight step by step. It's gonna be one of those fights.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you guys watched the part 2 video yet?
No.
Yeah. Oh.
It gets worse. It gets so much worse. Let's see if my iconoclasm opener works here. Oh, it does. Hell yeah. I can reprisal and hard light that one, Zed.
You got it.
Red is east.
Here's it B. Butt stuff. Come to the front.
Yeah, to
Or
say,
sides.
but yeah. Oh my god, I lived.
We need to be here, and then we move. Here.
Just tank things. Was there a mechanic there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so if it's driving,
So
I'll
fast.
say move forward, and if it's fighting, I'll say get to the butt. Because saying butt stuff is like our normal, like get on the butt.
Yeah, that's where I went to.
You all listened very well.
I'm surprised I lived, actually.
Gives you a damage down though.
It does give you a damage down.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
Oh, this fight has such a nice timing for absolute zero instead of fucking E7.
Get your opener off.
Yep. Okay, it's a E. Okay, forward. Or on the sides.
Oops.
Okay, between the green. Then move to the other side. Yeah! Woo! Some of us did it.
I swear
thought-
it said biting.
I thought
an idiot.
driving is butt
Driving,
stuff.
driving is when she's like gonna shoot it out of her butt, and
Like,
then
you know,
fighting
when
is
you
forward.
drive, you live it this way. When you drive, what do? You leave exile.
So yeah,
When you fight.
she's pooping on the party when she does driving.
So it's the opposite. Okay.
So really, with driving, you can either get all the way to the front, or you can just kind of be like front on her sides. You don't have to go like all the way through her hitbox, especially if you're like in the middle of a weird melee combo or whatever.
If you're ranged, you can go straight to the safe zone.
This is true.
Stoke the fires of conflict.
If the safe zone's on the north side.
Red is at B again. Okay, get in front. And then
Can
you're
go
gonna
to
move
safe
towards
zone.
one. Then other side, towards two.
I wanted to see.
See how far you could.
Yeah,
It's
I didn't
yeah,
go a little further.
it's a pretty beefy AoE. Alright, Diamond Frost. I hope you guys know what to do here.
Nope.
Okay.
So A and C will be our sliding zones.
Yep. And then there's gonna be like heavy mitigation here. Oh, I definitely went to the wrong side.
So that's where the healer Asuna comes out as well. For on one tank and one healer has to get that cleanse.
Healer's fine.
Okay, so let's talk about that one.
So first thing is one tank, one healer has to get Asuna the freezing debuff. And they get a big heavy debuff after. So you want to start pre-positioning tank and healer friends into the right location. So you're going to want to line up with where the first frost circles come out. So that time it was A and C. So that's where we're going to get pushed back to. AoE circles, so 1 tank, 1 healer who didn't get the freeze, plus 2 DPS will get the AoE circles. We all have pre-assigned numbers already. Tanks at 1, healer 2, melee at 3, ranged at 4. But that's not always going to work with the DPS. You're going to have to flex in case both melee get it. Or both ranged.
And go with our usual priority list.
Yeah, Coco, you go to 4 if we both get it.
Yeah, me and Jordan are flexers.
Yep.
Easy peasy. And then Frigid Waters. I don't know. I don't think she cast that. It's just what the mechanic is called. I didn't see that in the video. But either way,
it pops up as soon as the AoE circles pop off.
And then she'll do Heavenly Strike. So after you drop your AoE circle shit, anyone who doesn't get a mechanic, stand in the middle. Just be like in the middle, so you'll avoid all the circles. And then make sure the circles are not too close in. And then we all have to get pushed back into 2 groups. You just want to go to the side. Like, we don't need to do like specific groups. You just want to go to the side that's closest to where you are.
It's not. Is it always A and C or no?
No, it can be A
depends on what
or B and D.
Okay.
But it won't be like AD or BC. It'll either be north, south, or east, west.
To make things safe, do we want since I think that 1 tank and 1 healer also gets the explosive marker, the proximity marker.
I mean, we'll group up after the heals anyways, or after those mechanics anyways. So I think it's safer to just go to the one closest to you.
There is still gonna have to be some mitigation that goes out since the groups are gonna be like on one of the flare markers as they're spread out, and then 2 DPS aren't gonna be able to come in right away anyway for heals. So
don't worry about that. It's like 60k damage, and there's no AoE attacks until like very far. So don't worry about that.
Yep, just make sure flare markers are on the separate sides.
For flare markers, can we do that?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Tanks and healers get... Because the flares, you want to separate the flares, right?
Yes.
They have to be separated. So that's in the guide. Tanks get north and west, healers get south and east.
I guess we can do that, Coco.
Yeah.
There was pointing that out now.
And then after the pushback, as everyone runs in, the DPS that didn't get any mechanics yet will get
They have the
3
stupid AoE that chase
following
you.
AoE circles that
Yeah.
will chase you. So you just kind of move them around and then move them in. Easy enough.
It's 3 circles, I think.
Yes.
Circle.
There we go.
As sort of a spread out don't suck, if one of the DPS can actually like stack with the heal, because in the Miztech guide they all, I don't know what they do, but if we can just get one on both sides, that way the DPS doesn't have to play chicken with each other.
That's no fun. Mm.
I don't know if you guys want to wipe to that, sure.
Alright, here we go.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
Red is at D. Get behind. Then run south. And then go to the other side. Good job. I think she teleports anyway, so you can probably just leave her.
Then's the saving.
Right, get knocked back towards E and yep.
Zad dropped it on me.
Oh.
Eh.
Yeah, those are
I misunderstood which I had.
Yeah, the circles take you to the.
So the bare minimum for the red looks like around here. And here on the other side. Because I got
second.
cleaved. Yeah, I got cleaved around here.
Yeah, it should be like halfway between cardinal and inner cardinal.
So the second tile-looking thing over here seems safe.
We'll find out.
I'll experiment. If I die, you know why.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
Red at B. Move forward. Towards 1. Another side.
There's plenty of room there.
Mm-hmm.
Your blood shall freeze.
Or south.
Oh, wrong side.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's a bad time to jump.
I trusted the frog.
Or just the bug.
Oops, I did it backwards. She would have killed everybody anyways. So I'll leave her there and I'll reposition her. Because it's always the opposite of the first one. So the middle will always be safe there. As long as I don't fuck up.
So can the melee go with the tanks?
Technically go wherever you want.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the tanks.
Do it up, home slice.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna go opposite of the frog this time.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
Do you want my tactician at the very beginning? Or should I save it for the diamond?
Probably actually save it for the diamond because I know like my auto's not up yet there. Red at D. Okay, get behind. Other side. So it's like barely on the other side of the marker from the looks of it.
Oh my god.
Well done.
So you just need to be just right here. not very much on the other side of the
Mhm.
marker.
East west. I think we need to be on the opposite side of the line. I think we were too close and got hit by the star AoEs.
The star, like, I noticed standing on the marker was safe.
Yeah, standing on the marker for sure is safe. But I think you can be like right here-ish on whatever side is safe.
Let's find out.
Oh,
The
cancel that.
DPS who get the chasing AoEs are the same ones who get the circle AoE, right?
No, they're
the ones
different.
that don't get any.
So if the DPS get the circle AoE, the other two DPS that did not get the circle AoE are going to get the chasing AoE after the knockback resolves.
Okay.
I
Acceleration.
want to make
Oh, that's right, 'cause
everyone
we have the
feel
slow.
included. I want to make sure everyone feels included and gets some sort of.
Yeah.
Participation trophy.
Yep. Rip my
think it's-
opener. Oof.
Well, it's gonna matter if we have the same people who are gonna have the chasing AoEs go with everyone else who has a slow, because we can't get away from those. I don't know.
I think the slow resolves by then.
Yeah, the only
was
reason we got hit by slow was because people got hit by the star AoE. Because that also gives a slow.
Never mind.
Red is a D again. Okay, on her butt. Can't be on the marker, Jordan.
Experiment.
Yep, that's what I was doing.
That'll teach you.
Who are you getting? And I'll get the other person.
Jordan.
George.
Okay, I'll get Coco.
JK.
Your blood shall freeze.
Or south.
Oh?
Oh, I'm dumb.
Oh no, I guess the heavy doesn't resolve.
Oh, my HP!
At least not the...
Sparf and I finally got different mechanics on that one.
Ow,
Okay,
her
so you
auto's
said
both
hurt.
healers with the set. Ow. I was like, why did I get hit twice?
So you said the heavy doesn't fall off?
No, it doesn't.
In which case, probably the DPS that do not have or have not had a mechanic, regardless of what side you get pushed back to, just make sure as soon as the knockback happens to inch out a little bit.
Yeah.
I think we should be fine. Hi, Purple Kitty.
So it seems the safe spot is this arrow over here.
Yes.
Sorry. This. Wait, was it? Yeah,
No,
this arrow.
it's behind the line. What are you doing? Hi, kid.
Here we go.
What would
Safe
you like
spot
to
for
do for
what?
dinner, sweetheart?
After the knockback.
The pushback.
Okay, so good knockback and then move up a little bit.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
I guess you did get a bigger lunch than I did. I might get my... Arrow. Red, is it west? E? Her butt? Right?
Or south.
North south.
They've been
Oh,
here
God, yeah.
too.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Oh shit.
Good luck,
I'm
everybody.
frozen.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Second time I got that mechanic.
Okay. No, I think once everyone gets it, this mechanic will be fairly easy, but it's just making sure, like, once everyone has gotten all the different mechanics they can get, that it'll be a little messy.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
Red is that E or east? Behind? This side?
Your blood shall freeze.
What?
Oh,
Frozen.
Oh, that was
What happened?
one
Oh,
of them
Zag
wasn't
got
dropped
froze.
at the mark.
I also didn't drop my AoE right on 3, and it messed things up. Looked like it was gonna mess things up.
Way to go, Gopher. Killed us all.
Yeah,
Sure, it won't be the first time.
or the last.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
Red's it E. Up front. You.
What?
You guys. Oh, just kidding. I'm retarded.
Oops. I didn't go far enough.
Only go towards the red one first, one the other one.
Your blood shall freeze.
Follow Davy.
Yep. That was a mistake. North south?
Frozen.
Are you guys not getting cleansed? Like, what's going on?
The tank is getting frozen. Is that smart?
yeah. And then I got so I got frozen as my Asuno going off.
Oh, hey, I forgot to answer to you. Cool.
Let it go.
Healers adjust.
Doing great, you guys.
We'll get there.
I feel like that Spider-Man meme of two Spider-Mans pointing towards each other.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
Red's east, west, but, okay.
Your blood shall freeze.
Sounds sad.
West,
Mm.
Did both of them go this way again?
I don't think so.
No,
I
we
was
got
like
hit by the star
200k
AoE.
damage though. Because I got hit by frigid water twice. So that's the meteor, right?
well, you're gonna get hit by frigid water twice. It's just one should
Yeah.
be more heavy hitting than the other. They should not hit the same damage.
Huh.
I thought we were good from the star on our side, at least.
We might need to be more on the marker then.
One thing that I'm noticing is when she does her knockback, don't be like, if this is her circle, don't be right on it because you're not getting knocked back far enough. Be like a little bit farther back. Because if I'm standing on her hitbox, I'm getting knocked back to here, which is basically where both stars will hit. So I just have to adjust backwards. So try scooting back just a little bit off her hitbox for the knockback.
So max
You do
melee.
have a
Max
little bit of
melee.
time.
Yeah,
to
you do
move
have a
after
few
that.
moments to adjust as well. I'd say probably be further back. Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Yeah.
And if we drop the AoEs right on the number markers, it should be right on this line, I think. I've been noticing.
Correct.
That last time, I'm not too sure. I'm not sure what killed us there.
Oh, let's
We'll find
experiment.
Fools, you would
Oh god.
stoke the fires of conflict.
Red side. Get front. Side.
We cut that part down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part's not so bad.
Make sure to drop the AoEs on the markers.
East west.
I didn't have enough HP.
Jordan, can you tactician that until we get better?
I am.
I can't tell if I'm getting hit by the stars or not.
We weren't hit by the stars if we got knocked back at the very back, since you were stacked with me.
Here, I can check. Second.
I was on the line.
You
Right
might.
here.
If you were on the line, you probably got clipped by the star.
Okay.
Yeah, you
That's
do need to
cool.
be behind it, probably like right here-ish. Best to be on the marker for sure.
Okay.
I'm tacticianing right as Diamond Dust goes off.
Okay.
So
Diamond dust or frigid water?
Diamond Dust.
Diamond Frost.
The first one. Or Diamond Frost, sorry.
Because that's the first one, right? The first one doesn't need to be mitigated. Because we're both.
no, he's doing
We
it
both
right
have
when the whole like Diamond Frost shenanigans start.
Well,
Do
it's better to do it during the knockback. Because the first one, actually, we should be okay.
Okay, I'll delay
so yeah. Go for you got hit by Frigid Still, which is start AOE.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I was wrong.
Here we go.
I don't know. I think we need more mitigation than tactician there. Like some sort of shield, something if possible.
You had shields.
Oh, okay. More
You want me
shield
to
save it.
use? You want me to use mantra for that part?
Probably.
You would stoke the fires of conflict.
I'll temperance it. The mantra only helps if you
Has
do
that-
it before, because you have to hit it before the shield. Otherwise, the mantra is useless.
Yeah, because I can't exactly addle that, fortunately.
I can do spine shatter dive right there if that helps.
Nice. Thanks, Cove.
Red's a
Thanks,
D.
Doug. You're always a bud.
Is bringing that utility.
Yep, on her butt. Right.
Sorry, I'm still timing that healers for
That uptime.
not missing 3 GCDs by running.
I was watching the wrong bar.
North south.
Sabin!
I
No,
hit Asuna on you. My
But I
Asuna
was-
cast went off and everything.
Yeah, slow.
Get in front.
Middle will always be safe there.
Oh, it's on me. Oops.
I need to be right back.
Okay.
Is it gonna hurt either me or you? Oh, nope, never mind.
The light shall usher in peace.
There should be a time to Asuna before you go to places to drop your marker. That helps. Order. Hi, Purple Kitty.
Here we go.
Go for
Circle
BRB.
AFK.
Oh, just kidding.
Are the tank busters physical?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
You can finally feint something.
In that case, give me like 1 minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check on my kitty.
California Fish Grill is closed. No.
Go
Bad
Fish back.
boys.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Oh, I guess they close early on Sunday, or they have adjusted hours. They close at 6:30. Oof. Today Monday? Today is Monday. They still have adjusted hours.
Zad only wore the pimp suit for a day.
Yeah, it was a punishment to myself so that I'd wear that until we cleared 7.
Yeah, we did.
And then we did, so I put armor back on.
Yeah.
And I'll go with the bulkier set the longer we go into this.
What you're saying is Genji's gonna be next.
Oh, yes.
Ugh.
I actually kind of like that a lot.
Got to bring back the condom hat.
Hats.
The Genji striking armor, though. It's even bulkier than the tank armor for some reason.
The worst is when we all went Lala.
That was the best, though.
The worst.
Mm. Nice condom hat, Marv. Why do you still have that?
Perpetually in his inventory.
Oh, he's trying his best.
Mm. Well, since my place is closed, what do you want to get for dinner,
Hey, I
sweetheart?
remember when it was a dunce cap, so I mean...
Why you no care?
Easter event is next week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I get
I don't
the
know.
bunny
Good.
fursuit.
Condom hat looks pretty good on me.
The only thing that sucks about Red Lobster is their rice sucks now. But I mean, like, this is
Same.
still good.
Only you could wear hats. Welcome back.
Don't make Zad sad.
I'll just get a dozen Cheddar Bay biscuits. That'll be my dinner. Tasty, cheesy biscuits. Okay.
Fools. You would stoke
Pretty sure you do.
fires of conflict.
I do have potato skins. Red is a B. Okay, up front. Southwest. You out of food? East and west?
Oh my god, it's so slow.
It sucks.
Everyone on her butt.
Save jump over there.
Yeah. So
Buster.
Folk.
Okay.
So probably
still
the best
goes.
thing to do for that would be to have the party move forward and then the DPS run to the side.
Yeah.
Way?
Look away.
Oh, that was fast.
Out, out.
Out.
Yeah, this is the
See
big.
you, everyone.
Hi, Joe. Hi,
Nope,
Gopher.
Still not rescuable.
Nope.
Yeah.
At least I can kill you.
This is mirror. Oh, no, it's not. Good luck.
Good luck. Have fun.
Forgot. I forgot already what we do.
Did not prepare.
Form the boat.
Nice bow tie.
Holy shit.
Voltron SM.
Oh, I totally ran the wrong way. Fuck. Eek.
Hey, you know what? We did the first 2 parts of that correct. Nice job.
We did it.
Okay, be safe,
Okay,
sweetheart.
let me open the toolbox again.
Check your food.
Okay, so toolbox. Oh, the guys with the tether go in the circle.
People with orbs, just remember for the second stack after the first bow tie when they move to the straight lines, you want to rotate clockwise to enter card while doing cool dodge moves to not get hit by your orb.
And we wait for the orb to shrink twice before we touch
Yes.
it?
Correct. Yeah, your
You're
orb
gonna touch
should...
it after the towers go off.
Correct. And yeah, you can essentially wait until like the last sleeve goes out to pop your orb.
Okay. And just to clarify again, after the knockback, the DPS that get chased by the circles should move to the side, right?
Yeah, especially the DPS on me. Because I'm
Yes.
gonna keep... Yeah, it's a little tricky over here, because then I have to do a little dance.
Alternatively, you could have the DPS that took the initial explosion just always go with tanks, and DPS that don't get chased go with the healers. That get chased, rather.
That will ruin some melee uptime. And I know how we feel about uptime.
Well, my uptime is ruined already by the fact that I'm moving to the side.
Do we have a general direction we can just break away from the group if you've got the 3 things? So if you generally go clockwise, the tank can go counterclockwise? Like the person with the heavy? That seemed to work.
The only issue is unless if 2 DPS are on the same side, you're boned.
DPS adjust, please.
Yeah.
Well, they get chased, so they can even go in the same direction. It's not gonna matter.
Yeah, the chasing is not very fast.
That's true. Yeah.
So, they really can go in the same direction as long as they don't flip each other or get clipped by each other. So, yeah, the AoEs are not very fast at all.
They are when you're super heavy.
Yes.
That I'm aware, but yes.
Like I tried running forward, but I couldn't make it out, so I think I have to run to the side.
How about this? DPS that get chased always move to the left, everyone else go right.
Yeah, I think as long as
Okay.
you're by the marker, it should be okay to wiggle out a little bit.
There's a frame in the Mistech video that should show the safe spots. Let me find it.
Be careful not to move back into the middle of the platform too early, or you will probably die. As soon as the Starburst AoEs explode, the damage dealers targeted for the 3 AoE circles will need to move away from the...
So this
I can't
is...
find it.
Sorry, this is pretty far ahead. I'm looking at the add phase part. Why do I have to go to the left side?
Because 2 interruptible ads spawn back to back, and tank interrupt might not be.
Correct. Yeah, the Earth ad has to be interrupted because it does stone skin.
I didn't know they spawned back to
I was out there.
Correct.
Sorry. I'm itchy.
They have a cream for that.
They have a lot of creams for that. Can even get them in your favorite scent. Red zip, B. Front.
Your blood shall freeze.
West.
Bye, friends.
Oh my god, I'm fucking retarded.
I assumed you. I don't know what happened there.
The light shall usher in peace.
Alright.
Good way.
I guess there's no point in Vone like that, right? Because you have that debuff.
Donut.
Yeah.
Donut.
Think she
Gonna be all
teleports
kinds
here.
of goofy
We're just
because
gonna just jump off.
yeah,
jump off.
you don't have enough people
We'll
up.
be all fucked.
Did you get frozen, Smurf?
Yeah.
Pretty sure I seen it. Was it from? Is there any other things that freeze you there, or is it just the soon? Or none of the soon?
My debuff didn't fall off.
I have Japanese voices.
Same.
Jen-
Right after she finishes talking is when you turn away.
Okay.
Yeah. Just wait till she shuts up.
Yep.
We will be pulling now.
Hey, thanks.
You're
From my-
welcome.
With
No,
my
it's
My
just
name
power.
is Tech, and this is your guide.
with my skill speed, I can get 2 GCDs. That's how I timed it.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
Hey, Zad,
Mm-hmm.
are you able to TPN on Ninja to get your combo?
Which part?
The absolute zero.
Yeah.
Here's it. Front.
Oh,
I went the wrong way. Rip me.
same.
Yours are hard.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. Thank you. Evoked.
And west the way.
Fail.
And so got murdered. Jesus.
Deleted.
Look away. Donut.
I was so in that donut.
Jump off.
Guess it calculates it early. I jump off.
I'm gonna take all of it myself. Oh, never mind. That deals damage. So with Nebula and Rampart, that hit me for 131k. I didn't have time to get Heart of Stone off.
It's because you didn't have Faint up.
Have you seen the Busters and wait till you see the Busters in Phase 2 or Phase 3?
I was dead, Smurf.
Was Gopher dead? Gopher could have fainted.
Go for dead
Oh my
too.
god, the ice
Rip.
reflects people. You can see your reflect. It's not good, but you can
Oh,
see
what
it.
they'll have? What are we fainting?
The tank
Oh, you're
buster.
right. You totally can.
How
You
hard
can
is
only
the
do it for
buster
this
on?
phase.
Oh,
The
so
Busters in the final phase are a bunch of shared Busters. It's like Ankh-Morn on crack.
Oh, boy.
They're like all rainbowed effect and everything. They look sick, but they're fucking... They're huge. And what was that, in Midgardsormr, you know, it would drop like the mini Ankh-Morn?
Oh,
The
that.
little Akrais.
Yes, that returns.
Sweet.
At the same time,
Ankh-Rais.
the other ones are going off, so there's like 4 happening at once. It's pretty tight.
Red's it D. On her butt.
Really? Fuck, man. Gunbreaker rotation does not line up well
With this fight.
with this fight so far.
North south.
Going left.
A.
It's coming out her butt.
Buster.
There's no AoE here, Sabin.
Just
The next one is
hey,
like,
we have to heal up, buddy.
yeah. So we can actually, like, I have a bubble here too.
Look
Go
away.
away.
Donut.
And
That's like Titan-sized donut.
Yeah, it's very small. Not quite sure what happened there.
I got hit by an orb. I know that happened.
I just followed the toolbox.
The people, the orb friends need to make sure you're like really inside because the cleave is determined based on proximity.
Yeah, or people should be right on her hitbox.
And then, for the, I don't know, 5th time, after Heavenly Strike, the pushback, center will always be safe. So, if, careful dropping AoEs on top of the tank there, because I'm trying to position it so there's always a safe zone in most of the arena. Here we go. We are pulling.
And watch me get the tower the next round, and I have absolutely no idea what to.
You'll be fine.
I'm gonna get the orb and blow it up.
This orb thing looks very tight.
It kinda is.
It is the uptime strat.
You're the best, Sad.
That almost didn't happen.
Look at all these glares and Malefic.
Red Zip B. Counter bet.
Dude. I'm sorry, healers. I will figure it out. East-west.
What? Don't
Going
go past
left.
the line.
She was not pointed the right way.
My people need me.
Is there something?
Aw, she just gave up on the tank buster.
Is there something that our side is not doing well to knock back?
So as soon as your knockback AoE shenanigan resolves, whoever is the DPS that has the AoE, they need to get out like immediately. And the only thing I can think of is they're not moving fast enough. So like as soon as what like our side is doing is the DPS that has the AoEs are going left, and then the rest of the party is going right. Hey, fuck.
My people need me.
Oops. Sorry. If you move fast enough after the AoE is resolved, you could potentially go forward. But yeah, the easiest thing would be have the rest of the party go right, and then your DPS person go left. That has the AoE.
Yeah. When I had the slow, like I waited for the explosion and then I booked it right.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to dodge too.
Yeah, so as soon as that explosion goes off, just start moving. Don't even wait for the screen to clear up. Otherwise, it's too late.
Beamy saw your glorious moment.
It was great. I like broke an ankle and then fell off the arena. Ice too slippery for heels, man.
Is there ice mechanics?
Yes. I'm fairly certain there's slippy
Yes,
slides.
there is, and it makes you slide almost the full arena.
Great.
It's my biggest week.
Just have Saban rescue you to the safe spot.
You
And
have
before
to use
healers
it to dodge a
separate.
mechanic.
Red's on D. Up in front.
You did it, Ninja!
Woo! Ninja successfully did a mechanic.
Shall freeze.
East-west.
Someone's getting busted.
That's not a buster, my friend. That's the buster.
That's not a knife.
1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna say I took between the two, I took 74K. And it was not enough. The fuck is frigid stone?
That
Yes,
is
Marv, I agree.
the
Because the star AoEs are frigid needle.
frigid stone's the flare.
I think I swear I
Oh
got
no,
blasted.
frigid
No.
stone's the circle marker.
Yeah, like when I got blasted by the snowburst, the starburst. I think it was also frigid water, because there's one point I got 3 frigid waters.
No, the starburst is frigid needle for sure. I'm like
No, the circle
100%.
before the starburst.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess if frigid stone is the DPS AoEs, then I got clipped by that. What killed me. Fine. But that's weird because I like moved before the AoEs went out. Strange. I don't know. Moving on.
Starburst.
No, I did not.
There we go.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
Red to D. Up front. Okay.
Oh,
Do
I'm
you
in
wanna-
diagonal. Whoops.
Do you want to trade lazy rescues there, Saban?
What?
East west.
Oh, I'm moving left.
I got hit by. Get hit by two things. One's 90,000, the other 60,000, and then a 7,000.
I'll take a look at it in a second.
The light shall usher in peace.
What? Donut.
In.
Light consume you.
There are too many people on this side. So the the Sharingan light rampart thing is a little bit misleading because they obviously have 3 ranged and only 1 melee. So Coco, do you want north or do you want west?
Hmm?
Do you want north or do you want west? Because
For
orb.
I thought I'd go to the far side of wherever my orb spawns.
So there's
So
like
if my orb spawns at B, I should be going to D.
correct, but it looks like there's a pre-position for the orbs before they even spawn. So I'm not sure if the orbs are completely random. So in which case, actually, I guess it would be west or southwest or south.
Because the thing I'm concerned about by calling a number is assuming it is random. That
I don't know. I guess I'll have to double check because my orb definitely looked like it was north, but like you were up north as well. So, or rather, I should say, my orb was tethered south. So I'm not quite sure, but we'll sort it out once we get there again.
I'll go.
That's what I was talking about. Because we're both getting in the middle.
Sure.
Might as well do it really lazy.
You would stoke the fires of conflict.
Then you can rescue me for the next one.
Red is a B. Up front.
Your blood shall freeze.
West.
Well done.
Well then, indeed.
just jump off.
No,
I I can
I
res.
think we can recover.
Okay.
There's a mechanic I need to be doing there.
I cannot get Jordan. I'm out of mana. Look away.
I got him. I got him. Look away. Look away.
In.
Oh, I have a chain. Coco. Yep. No,
Wait,
that's
no,
not
that's
right.
a diamond.
Oh no!
Oh, you can hit other people's orbs.
Can't tell what's what there.
And yes, you can get hit by other people's orbs.
In case
The
that
more you
happens,
know.
in case that happens, AV,
I
Just
should
call
be
out.
the one to go north, looks like. Into the north tower.
So, if we position the initial tethers right, it'll either be a bow tie correctly, or it will be a box or an hourglass. If it's a box, me at 1 and 4 switch. If it's an hourglass, 1 and 3 switch.
Okay.
it's a box 1 and 3 switch.
1 and 4.
So
Okay.
I wrote it down. If it's a square, the melee is switching. If it's an hourglass, its range starts switching. And the tank always flexes in this case, so they just need to know which ones they're going to.
Tank mechanics.
Woo.
So, okay, I'll just follow the diagram and stand on 3 then. And if we have to switch, we'll switch.
There we go.
And I should be standing on 3 too, right?
No.
Yes.
Only
have
if you're
orb.
chained.
If you're
Yeah.
chained, yeah.
If you're not chained, then you would be an orb person, in which case you'll want to be max melee at one of the cards.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
Red zip. Basta.
Oh,
We have forgotten how to butt stuff.
Can you res? Can you
I'll get
res?
Sabin and Coco.
Blood shall freeze.
It's north-south. Oh no! I have an AoE and I'm slow!
Quick break of some kind.
Sure.
sure.
Oh, I have to fix my time. Server time. It's definitely not 2:25 a.m.
One more pull then break.
Sure. There you go. Zed, during the heavenly, what's it called?
Strike.
Heavenly strike. You missionary?
Sure.
Like before we get knocked back on it. During the cast, words. Here we go.
I got you.
No, cool.
Do you want to rescue them?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Whenever it's the butt stuff one.
You would stoke the fires of
Fuck it, let's try it.
Because, yeah, we have time to pre-position.
Red's at D. Butt stuff.
No. Too early?
Slightly too early.
That's what I've been practicing, is the timing on the...
Okay, so I will rescue. You do.
Yeah, just let me run.
your blood shall freeze.
I did want to give you a rescue opportunity.
Might as well use our whole tube.
What? But he lives. Excellent.
I
Get
fucked
in front,
up.
Get
I
in front,
fucked
get in
up.
front, get in front. Faster.
The light shall usher in
So, if all goes
Look away.
well, I should have bubble and ass size.
such impudence.
In.
Light consume you.
Pre-position. Nice bow tie.
Ah! Oh god.
What killed us there?
Orb.
Oh. Orb getting popped early?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it looked like.
There was an orb right in between us.
You guys are gonna, with this strat, you gotta be careful.
Yeah,
Like-
so when the orbs start coming in, you guys gotta like shimmy around them. Like you can't just stay in one spot and pray that the orb's not gonna hit you.
Because you don't touch your orb until after the second cleave goes off, yeah?
Second tower, not second.
Alright, I'll be back.
Or actually, yeah, I guess second. Correct.
My retainers are back.
I got
Hey,
That-
wait a second.
Pure white?
Level 80 for my retain.
Nice.
Give her all my old raiding gear so I don't accidentally throw it away.
Memo. I would like a water bottle if it's cold, and also a sody. That's fine. I need water. We have Coke? We have Coke. Coke.
I'm back
Welcome back.
with vodka.
It'll. Oh my! Why did I get like 8 bags? Food. It was like one item. I guess they split it all up. I am okay with this. Yeah, they did. Excellent. That means my food is not touching. They give me my biscuits in a box, opposed to a bag. They did. Tasty. What are you doing for? matters. Like a huge fucking stockpile of silverware. Interesting. People don't read, sweetheart.
Nice bow tie.
Ah!
Nice dodge, JV.
Like I said, slick orb moves, man. Oh, one of our orb moves when all
Zad's
this
still
shit
okay.
happens.
Nice bow tie.
Always do a ready check.
Gotta dodge them orbs, yo.
check.
As someone ran right into it. I think it was Smurf.
Oh, hey, Zad's here. Welcome back.
Thanks. Hedda was showing me all her new Animal Crossing stuff.
Ah.
Is she bringing her Switch to work tomorrow?
Nope. I'll see there, and she'll forget it.
And then she'll be sad.
Yes.
Check your food.
Half bits to protect Zad.
I finally caved and bought Animal Crossing, so it should be here tomorrow, I think.
It's very adorable.
It looks very adorable.
Here we go.
Marf is a baby bunny. What is this?
It's a beamy.
It's a beamy bunny, yep.
We would stoke the fires of conflict.
Red zip B. Butt stuff. Other side.
I went the wrong way. Fuck.
Someone save Ninja. Oh, never mind.
With brute force heal.
Sorry.
We're allowing Smurf to use lilies.
Yep.
North south. Oh, I fucked up
she's
again.
facing the
God
wrong
damn
way.
it.
That's no bueno.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I didn't call to move in front fast enough.
Jump off.
The light shall usher in peace.
I'm fine. Here we go.
Diurnal?
For
So you can do all this shenanigans.
Ah.
Free pull, shielding shenanigans.
We would stoke the fires of conflict.
That dance is for you, Coco.
Why, thank you.
Red zip E. Butt stuff again. Other side, Jordan.
Or so.
Oh shit.
I fucked up.
Oh my god.
We good? Yeah, we good.
I think so.
The light shall usher in peace.
Look away. Donut.
Light consume you.
So I think that was box, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what we had.
So melee and tank sort of swap.
We go.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
My fault.
That's a D. That's that.
Shall freeze.
Or so.
Get off her butt.
Maybe I'll
Nicely
bend
done.
it. Yeah.
The light shall usher in peace.
Look away.
Oh,
Donut.
Light consume you.
We're good. Wait, are we? No, it's an hourglass. We fucked up. That's hard to tell, damn.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
So for Orb Gang, if I'm reading the toolbox correctly, you find your orb at whatever cardinal and go the
Correct.
Yes.
And then you just stay there until you get blasted once.
Yes. Then you move clockwise while dodging your behind buddy's ball.
Gotcha.
And then you just want to drag it away. Wait for it
Until
to
it
shrink. Yeah.
Shrinks twice. Okay, want to make sure I
And then
wasn't
touch.
fucking.
I think we probably have to like sneak some heals in between.
That's no
But
problem.
it
I can
looks
throw a
like
light
a-
speed out.
Yeah. Because the chain, you guys can, the chain healer probably isn't doing anything either, right? Because they're just standing there the whole time.
Essentially, they do have to do
yeah.
some shimmy around. Just make
Yeah.
sure if you are a chain people, don't run through the middle to get to your tower. You're gonna have to kind of like make this like weird little like loop-de-loo around the orb. Because I think what's happening is a lot of the orbs seem to be getting popped like in the middle, and I can't tell if it's from a chain person or from another orb other person.
I thought our chains were just not right that time.
Well,
why I
the
blew up.
chains weren't, but the time before, some orbs definitely got popped. Yeah.
Like that time, that last time, I also ran into the orb.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
just to be clear, I'm trying to go by the picture. So if it's square with the chains, 1 and 4 switched,
Correct.
Yeah.
and then if it's hourglass, 1 and 3 switched.
Correct.
Okay. It's hard to see those though.
And it's
The main
pretty-
thing to look for is if 1 and 2 have a line going across it, and then go from there.
Yeah. So it's important to be at the positions as early as you can too, to see if we even can tell what it is.
That's my new plan. Here we go.
Yeah, it's a good way.
You need royal authority? Question mark. The tank stance.
Focus. You would stoke the fires of conflict.
Mirrors at D. Front. Sorry, I called that a little late.
No. I'm not paying attention to the calls.
Okay.
Blood shall freeze.
Thanks, Barf.
You're welcome.
East west. I don't remember which one it is.
It was butt stuff.
Oh, we're good. Took a guess.
I'm still
Okay, go
rolling
for
maybe.
it. Okay. I'll Benny you. Nope. JKF Benny you now.
The light shall usher in peace.
Look away. Donut.
Been getting back-to-back donuts.
I am okay with that. Axe kick sucks.
Light consume.
Don't get you. Go for a wrong stop.
Let's make sure we get to our towers quickly so we can identify what we need to move fast.
Me and Coco were there, but we also both had chains.
Yeah, that was the first time.
But I went to 4 and we still died.
It didn't look like there was anyone in 1, so Coco probably would have had to go to 1.
Yeah. In case that happens, I'll flex.
I mean, how do we know? It just seems stupid.
One of those mechanics that we're probably going to struggle with a little bit.
There's a safe strat? Question mark.
There is a safe
I don't know
strat.
if
Yeah.
the safe strat solves the initial problem though.
It does, because
It don't.
so the safe strat, what happens is you literally I'm gonna pull the boss.
Oh, I see it. They
You
stand in the box.
exactly. So it doesn't matter who gets what. The chains never move. Right, so they're actually baiting everything. You lose some uptown on the orb. That's pretty much it. But you bypass a lot of fuckery.
I'm down with that. It doesn't matter to me. We can change to a higher DPS strat when we've cleared, I guess.
Up to you guys.
Me find the safe strat real quick. Second.
Talking about the Japanese one, right?
Yes.
We do tend to do really well with their strats.
It's the Ilya strat, right?
Yes. So this is actually Ilya strat, but in picture.
I can't watch those Ilya videos. The voice just kills
He's not
me.
as annoying as the other guy.
As Fox? I like Fox.
No, there is like a really, really annoying that we watched for E5.
Okay,
Is
so-
that Ilya?
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Was it Miss Tech?
Lol.
I don't mind her voice. I know some people don't like it.
I like Miss Tech's voice. I enjoy her puns too, even as retarded as most of them are.
Same. Mr. Happy though.
So,
Is there a link to this picture so I can look at it?
Smart put
Scroll
it in
up.
raid.
Yeah.
I posted it in raid.
it's in your WhatsApp too.
Hey, thanks, bud.
You have like a billion places to look at it.
Let's see.
My work's thinking about having WhatsApp as a work text messaging thing right now. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, so this strategy, so it actually doesn't pull. So you have to be like exactly on this marker here. So right on inside the circle where the ice things meet. If you're chains, orbs is still fairly similar, but you have a lot more room. So if you're pulling the
I'm gonna put it there.
doodle, let's say Shiva is my orb, I would have been actually like right around here. I just need to make sure to avoid orb buddy. So you guys coming from behind as well, but I have more room to work with. I would dodge the thing as appropriate. And then the thing is, we will have to rotate clockwise. So now the orb guys are getting the second tower. Along with... yeah.
Along with popping on.
Yeah, so the orb guys will actually just rotate right. Not everyone, but like whoever, let's say the tower spawns here. Then 3 would actually just rotate into it and take it with South Orb dude.
So if there's no orb at your cardinal, just move
Exactly.
clockwise.
That's all you do, yes. If you have an orb if you have a tower at your cardinal, sorry, if you have a tower at your cardinal, then you take that along with the person who will be moving.
So,
I'm getting it.
Yeah. The only thing is, people with the orbs, when you take the second tower, melee is going to lose quite a bit of uptime because you are going to want to be at the back of your tower, so that way once your tower explodes, there's still time to move out to pop your orb, so that way you don't end up popping the orb on top of each other.
Yep.
Yeah, essentially it would be like whoever's at A and D would take the north tower, whoever's at B and C would take the south tower for orbs.
And then chain gang has to move up a bit into the hitbox, so they actually kind of condense down a bit, so it gives the towers room to move. That's pretty much all chain does. Stand there, then squish it.
And it doesn't matter if you form a bow tie, a box, or an hourglass with this strat.
Correct. As long as you guys are positioned correctly, yes.
And for the most part, they just stand still that entire time.
Yes.
Nice. I like being lazy.
Glorious Nippon strats.
Everyone good?
Goof's AFK.
Yeah, you
Work.
got a work thing.
Oh.
Can we combine the two?
Hmm?
So, can we not have the orb people stand at melee to get uptime during the cleave? Like we were before?
It'll be very tight, is the problem.
Probably could.
Probably
You'd have
could,
to-
but yeah, it'd be really
So
tight.
you'd have to like, oh shit. But anyways, you'd have to run backwards, dodge like that. So probably could.
Okay.
Did she just like poke you once and then you just died?
Yes.
Dude, her autos hit fucking hard, man. We could
I just
also
don't know
do the other uptime strat, which has the orb people get the first tower, so that way it gives the chain people more time to adjust their chain.
Well, doesn't the chain fuckery have to resolve within 7 seconds anyway?
Yeah, but then you're not worrying about, okay, who's getting what tower.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you have to pre-position anyways in some kind of formation to tell?
So the way the other uptime strat works is it has the chain people take the AoE, so they're at the cardinal in max, or not max melee, but like on her hitbox, and then they just adjust as needed. It's like a diagonal bow tie as opposed to a horizontal bow tie. But having to not worry about, okay, who's getting what tower and who needs to swap to make sure towers are taken would be a little bit easier too. Because the people with the orbs are just getting the towers.
To be honest, I don't actually understand the tether mechanic. Does it have to be like everyone has to be equidistant away?
Yeah, so the thing I'm confused about on that too is MTQ says one tether has to be apart, the other has to be together. But is there
But
any
they're
way
the
to...
same icon is like the weird thing, I think. 1 second.
Oh, I see.
Group to kick
I'm
is
so
a
used to
large point.
Christmas and Blue
Damage
Tether.
Time will take.
It would be
So
amazing if this had Christmas and fucking Blue Tether.
Twice before absorbing them. There are a few ways to deal with a set of chains will explode if you move too.
Because, yeah, they're based off of the debuff icon. I cannot tell the difference.
bar, while the other set explodes.
Because they're just the exact same tether icon or tether animation,
cardinals around the boss,
which is really
the other
stupid.
Tank, healer, and 2 damage dealers will be tethered to orbs that spawn around the platform. These orbs will decrease in size over time, and getting hit by your orb will deal damage proportional to the size of the orb at the time. Or players will have to kite their orbs around until they reduce in size twice before absorbing them. There are a few ways to deal with this combo of mechanics. In this video, I'll be going over the first strat our group used. While this strat is safer, melee uptime will take a hit. Easy way. The 4 players chained together will each soak the first round of towers. The second round of towers will eventually reform as 2 in the north and south. To ensure that the chains never get too close or too far during this adjustment, players will need to form.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Something.
I'm leaning towards trying the Nippon strat first, just because Nippon hasn't let us down yet.
Pretty much. It's always been like a revelation when we switched to it.
So I think the tethers function in the same way. They can't be too close or too far apart. It's not one or the other. Because that's why when they squish the bow tie,
they don't, like, explode.
They're not, the 2 people in the towers are not tethered to each other. So I think MTQ misspoke. It's both.
That would make more sense.
So that's why the equidistant square works, right?
That's why that's what I was trying to figure out too. Why the square worked versus the
Okay, so both tethers have to be equidistant.
And so when you just keep it in a square, you remove that mechanic.
I see. Yeah. So I guess when you have to, that's why it's very specific bow ties.
Yes.
Because that forces it. Okay.
It
can't have
makes sense
hourglass
now.
or something like that. Okay.
I guess I'm a little confused. Why would Hourglass not work? Because it's essentially the same as Bowtie, just a positioning.
It does work, you just have to rotate the other way.
Yeah.
I think it depends on where the final towers spawn too.
But doesn't the final tower always spawn in the middle? And chains are resolved by that point in time.
It's the second tower, like if you're tethered to the guy next to you and you both run north.
Yeah, but then at that point one person would run west and one person would run east.
Whatever.
I guess for consistency's
are we
sake.
Doing Japanese strat?
I'll come back.
Yeah, let's try a Japanese strat.
Yeah, let's give Nippon strat a try. I'm
Okay,
sorry, go.
Still start
What
with
are
the
we
same
doing?
initial positions. We're doing the Japanese picture strat that Smarf posted in Discord. This one loses uptime but appears to be much easier. So if you get a tether, you're just gonna stay. It doesn't matter what shape you get. You just stay in your circle. And that's your position for the whole thing. Great job. You did it. If you get an orb, you reposition like you previously did, so you're opposite of the orb. Right?
You're all the way out there.
Except, yeah, so we're thinking you might be able to not be as far. We'll have to see. But then you're going to rotate north-south. So you're going to rotate clockwise to a tower. If a tower doesn't spawn under you. Make sense? With me so far?
Yeah.
Then those towers go off. You eat your orb.
And you go out.
And then the 4 people that have been standing, or the 4 people that got the orbs, have to run into the middle for the final.
Oh, I see why they have you guys go out so far. So because your guys' towers are so specific about where your positioning is, you're gonna be like further than max melee. So the people that have the orbs have to be further than you because the tower people are taking the cleave. So orb people are not gonna be able to hit the boss until cleave resolves.
But technically, it doesn't matter, right? Oh, actually, no.
Just because of the cleave, yeah.
Yeah.
I think once the tower is resolved, the people can move in.
Well, that's the thing is like they can move in a little bit, but they still have to rotate enough to where their orbs aren't gonna clip the people in the tower. So from the looks of it, they're still rotating on the outside for the people that have to soak the second tower. Which is fine for range, like that's not going to be a problem, but melee's going to suffer if they have to be the ones to rotate.
Did I mention this mechanic comes back with more shit?
Oh.
Sounds cancerous. Let's do this.
The easy variant.
Yeah.
And
all right, let's try this.
One more
let's
thing
try
to
this.
add is that it's actually very specific. You have to stand right here.
I
So
adjusted.
right
I
where-
adjusted the markers on.
Okay. Like
So
right
stand
where
in the middle of the mark.
marks is, yeah.
Let's hope the marker adjustment doesn't fuck over Frosty Phase.
We'll find out. I didn't save this one. I didn't save it, so we'll find out. I can quickly.
I can
change it
save
back.
this one.
It's whatever. I moved them in like.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it'll
just
just be
centered
one
them
of
on
those
the inner
things where,
circle.
like, for the Frosty Phase, people dropping their orbs will have to do it, like, right here instead of in the middle of the marker.
Yeah. Scarp, check your food. We talked for a while.
Yes.
I'm really glad I figured the tether thing is clear now. That was driving me fucking insane.
Yeah, because I was like, that doesn't make sense of, like, what has to be shorter and what has to be longer.
With her saying that, it was very confusing to me, and it
Yeah.
really pissed me off.
I was like, but they're the same icon. That doesn't make sense.
I watched through that part of the video like 5 or 6 times.
My face.
Red's at B. Front.
Smart wrong way.
Other side.
Sprint betrayed me. God damn it.
Oh, my face. Those autos.
A gunbreaker point of view, vote, because all this shit lines up in the worst possible spots.
North south.
Oh shit. Okay, I can't res them. Or maybe I. It will be biting.
That is so fucking horseshit. I hate those AoEs.
They actually resolve
The,
faster than the animation.
Yeah, I can't get a cast off there, like, at all. It sucks.
Hey, AV, you know that one melee skill you never use?
No.
The closer markers seem to
Look away.
give us better safe zones. Out, out,
Out.
out, out, out.
Ah!
Nice, Smurf.
My face.
Man, sucks for tank.
Alright, remember, new strat. Same initial spots.
Fuck.
Blinking.
So the people with orbs, Gopher, don't take that cone AoE. So they have to
I know that. Maybe I didn't move fast enough because went to middle, realized I had the south one, and then went to north, and I died.
Yeah, the AoE resolves before the first towers do. or like as the first towers are going off, so you have to be pretty quick about moving.
There's a simple solution to that, Gopher. Just don't die.
Oh.
Gotcha.
I'm popping. The only thing I'm not popping is camouflage there. I'm popping everything else.
Okay. I just need to know if the
And
damage is
camouflage.
consistent.
Yeah, it'll always be those same 3.
Question. Is there any reason you wouldn't be bull lighting the first buster? So that way, like, do you have to do a tank
There's a
swap?
debuff. There's a debuff goes off that I don't think will be long enough.
Okay,
Yeah, you have to swap.
gotcha.
That's the first
I
question
could,
asked.
I could just bull light it, smart, just to make it always consistent. If you
Up
wanted
to you. I don't really
because
care.
we don't need invulns until after ad phase.
I'm betting you either way, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. I need to look at a timeline to make sure it's up for post ad phase, but
Ad phase should be, because we're at 2.5 minutes right now. I want to say ad phase would be like 4
there's also
minutes,
that long cut
and the long cutscene.
too.
So it should, I would think it would be up.
Let's just use it for now, just to make it easy. We can change it later if we need to. Here we go.
Okay, so you're gonna bow light the buster.
Yeah. And really, we can
Adjust when we get
we
past
can
that
soak
point.
the first buster that we normally invuln if it's not back up then anyway. So it's kind of it doesn't matter.
I guess you could also have Zad involve the first one too. Depending. The first one in phase 2, I should say.
Oh wait, Zad'll be tanking there. Yeah, this will be fine.
Red Zippy. Front.
Ow.
Oh, my Swift just went down.
I'll get him.
Shall freeze.
Okay, Benny's not up.
North south. Oops! Oh my god.
You get knocked off.
No, I walked off.
Oh. Who are you raising, Coco?
Oh,
I got Coco.
Sorry, Smarf. Is what I meant to say, not Coco.
I have nothing for Zed.
I need you to shirk.
Is that up?
Look away. Nicely done. Donut.
In.
And
God damn it.
or people
And
get
then
towers.
Smarf, you would.
That's me! Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, someone.
Oh,
well,
shit.
both of you fucked up because.
Coco, why?
So that should always be like whoever has to rotate. It would be a clockwise rotate.
Yeah. My mind blanked there.
It's okay. At least we're not dying to chains, so we're actually making it to the second tower.
Yeah, so I tried being a little more upfront, and I actually took the cleave that way. So I guess you have to be behind someone else's ball? Question mark.
You have to be behind the people that are in the
No. I mean,
meteors.
when you're doing it, because what happened is didn't have enough room. Well, I had to move up, and by moving up, I baited the cleave. So
You
I
weren't
guess
able to
maybe
move to the
start
side?
Maybe.
I sprinted from the other side and still had enough time to go around it.
Okay.
Red's a D. Butt stuff.
Like, what?
What?
Shall freeze.
East west. In front. Get in front.
backside.
Oh god. Oh god.
I was playing the dodging game and I did it wrong.
Both healers down.
Yep, I'm working on getting them.
The light shall usher in peace.
Look away.
So she does a little animation right before the stun goes off.
Out.
Oh,
Out.
wait.
Out.
Axe.
Light consume you.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't cheat it.
Oh, that was gonna work, Sabin.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's. Oh man, I hate that.
Honestly, that one feels a lot better than the trying to squeak it by.
Yeah, it's just safer, is all.
That's just
absolutely
weird,
no
though.
melee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's one of
Oh, you might
those.
not
I
know
hope
the
you have
play.
3 ranged in your party strats.
Just throw your spear gopher, everything will be fine.
Yeah, the orb
I
will
don't even
just smack.
mind that. It's just the whole maneuvering around people and orbs, like it's so tight. So fucking weird.
Yeah.
This one's a little easier than the other one, though, for sure.
Yeah.
You had it, buddy. You were
Perfect,
there.
you.
That was gonna work, right? I did that right.
You did that right, yeah.
I
Keep
just gotta
getting
pray.
the chain, so
Yeah. Pray your chain so you can just keep hitting.
No, it's
Yeah.
easier.
The chains are so much easier now. I wish there's a way you could bait which ones you got.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't even have a square that time. We had an hourglass. Because with Jordan and I got it, and it worked out just fine. Red's a D. Butt stuff.
Okie dokie.
I need my
I got him. East-west.
I got you.
Oh wait, we're using bullet.
Alright, I don't need to paint this.
Sorry,
No.
Coco.
You just obsoleted Coco's one job.
Look away.
In. AV strat. I'm just gonna stand way far so it doesn't matter which one.
Yep. Well, like, it depends on where, like, my melee combo hits. So...
Oh.
Ow.
I touched an orb. That was me.
As enticing as it is to touch the balls, don't touch the balls. Oh, wow, I guess it is already 8:30, huh?
Yeah. One last.
Focus. You would stoke the fires of conflict.
Red's at B.
My chest piece broke.
Front.
It's like, why am I always taking so much damage from that? That's why.
Smart, please.
How long ago did it break?
I don't know.
Is that why your Cure 2 was healing for less than an auto attack? I was thinking about that, and I was like, man, this fight is brutal. I saw Cure 2 at 27k, north-south, and then auto attack at 28k.
Ow.
Oh god, I forgot. Which one is it?
gotta be fighting.
It's fighting, yep.
Hey, we did it right.
Buster?
The light shall usher in peace.
Click away. Donut?
So we're butt fuck away. It doesn't matter which one it is, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Light consume you.
Hey, look, we made the bow tie.
Just standing in my
Oh,
car.
Gopher, you should have stayed.
No. So it's not always.
It's,
clockwise.
yeah, those towers are not always going to be north or south, unfortunately.
Oh, clockwise. Okay, rotate if you're east and west only.
Well,
Got
rotate
it.
if there's not a tower underneath you.
Correct.
So if there's a tower underneath you, the guy counterclockwise to you will come to you.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
Get a map today. Oh,
Abandoned
no.
by the abandoned duty.
I thought you just didn't hit it, Zed.
No, I hit it.
Did
But I think
I
enough
hit it
people
too?
left.
Oh, we got trapped.
Yes. It's the reverse boss pull.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, Shiva progression.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely was not bad for our first night in there. So, because I think after that, it's just ad phase, right?
Oh no,
Yes.
she has a few more bullshit to do. Like she's gonna do another gate with the.
scythe kick, mirrors.
Yeah.
Oh, and then a Kefka.
But those are
mechanic,
always
too.
the reverse
With
of what she did the first time, right?
Yep.
With the Kefka style faker.
Yeah.
And then that orb thing which is either fake or real.
Yeah, it's the Kefka mechanic.
Okay.
All right.
Good night, friends.
Good night.
Have a good night, everybody.
See y'all on Wednesday.
See you
Have a
later,
good
everybody.
night,
Have a good week.
Trin.